Quite a few new PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games have been revealed, so we're going to take the time to go over them. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. First of all, we have the story-driven RPG InVed, which is coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, but it's a little bit of a ways away. It'll be coming in 2022. This one is coming from publisher 1C Entertainment, who have put out quite a few games, and it's a RPG that is touting a unique turn-based combat system and roguelite elements, explore mysterious islands, defeat monsters, master the magic of the Veds. Now, visually, the game looks okay. I kind of like the presentation style of it. We do have quite a bit of information on the game. It notes, Kir comes to the city of Macropole in search of a new life where he suddenly discovers the ability to teleport between worlds. Another reality is completely different from the usual world. Mysterious flying islands, strange creatures, dangerous monsters, and there is definitely something linking these two worlds. The game's key features note a non-linear story, several game factions, innovative turn-based battle system, build a shelter for yourself and your allies to unlock new skills and abilities, and a system of unique interactive events that impose curses or blessings on the hero, which lasts until the end of the game. The game also features a fully orchestrated original soundtrack that will be a part of it. Now, 2022 is a bit of a ways away. Wanted to get this on your guys' radar, but I would take the 2022 window with a grain of salt. Whenever a game is a year away and you don't have any clarity when exactly in that year, I would say, okay, this one might end up getting delayed, but it looks like an interesting enough game that I felt like a lot of you would be interested in. Speaking of RPGs, staying on that topic, we have Disciples Liberation. Now, this is a game that's probably going to be more up the alley for PC controls and keyboard and mouse controls, but it is touted to be a mature dark fantasy strategy RPG with turn-based combat. Liberate the land of Nevendar and uncover the endless stories hidden within this richly detailed world where every decision has a consequence and every wrong move could be deadly. Now, this one is coming to PlayStation 5 as well as PlayStation 4. That's generally going to be the case with a lot of these games. Not all publishers are ready to move to PlayStation 5 exclusively, and considering that they're sold out everywhere, I mean, that's probably the best for the consumer as well. The game notes explore a rich overworld and align with a variety of in-world factions. From a human empire to the dark forces of the undead led by a mad queen, assemble a team to gather precious resources, sway political standing, and take on brutal beasts in intricate turn-based battles. The game notes an 80-plus hour single-player campaign with a sprawling dark fantasy epic over 3 acts with more than 270 quests and 5 unique endings to unlock. A war-torn realm, you'll write your own story, build a base, fight for your life, challenge deadly bosses, and there's going to be quite a bit of choice as well. And on top of that, there will be 2-player online skirmishes. There is an announcement trailer that is up now, so you guys can get a little bit of an idea of the themes of the game, have quite a bit of image and things of that nature. I won't say it's visually groundbreaking or anything like that, but this one does seem to have quite a bit of a depth from it, and it is being published by Calypso, who published a lot of games of this style. We'll see how it turns out, as it's scheduled for a release in the Q4 of this year, and it is also scheduled for a closed PC alpha test, which will be running from March 3rd to April 3rd, allowing 200 players to go hands-on with an early state of the game, and you can apply on the official website if that interests you. We'll leave a link in the description box below. Okay, next up, a major PlayStation 4 free-to-play title is getting a PlayStation 5 upgrade, and that is Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact has taken the free-to-play scene on consoles especially by storm, on the PlayStation 4 I should say, but there was an issue with the PlayStation 4 version, and that really stemmed from the performance side of things. It did not run very well. On the PlayStation 5, it didn't get a legit PlayStation 5 version, but through backwards compatibility, the performance has been heightened quite a bit, and the frame rate was much smoother, but now it has gotten a ratings board on the Taiwan ratings board. It's been rated for a PlayStation 5 version, so that usually suggests a PlayStation 5 version will be happening. More often than not, that is the case, and it makes all the sense in the world. Given the success of Genshin Impact, I would see a PlayStation 5 version happening sooner rather than later. Probably improved visuals, things of that nature, but it is working pretty well on the PS5 already, so it'll be interesting to see how many more advantages it can take on the newer console. Hopefully that's out sometime later this year. Next up, we have Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest. That is coming to the PlayStation 4. Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest throws you deep into primeval wilderness in the center of modern Europe. It's where the protectors of nature wage their ancient, never-ending war against the force of destruction. Now, this came out on Steam quite a while ago, back in October of 2020. Got a very positive reception, 89% positive across 276 reviews, so it'll be nice for it to make the transition to the PlayStation PlayStation 4, and that will be dropping on February 24th, so that is right around the corner. No, it's a legendary RPG system, an immersive narrative that can measure up to the best mystery novels, beautiful, distinctive collage art that combines hand-illustrated characters with pictures of real places to inspire your imagination, and much more. It was released at a relatively good price of $14.99 on the PC, so probably same price on consoles, and that'll be a rather easy way to get into the game as it's not too expensive. And lastly, I do want to note a canceled military first-person shooter is back in 6 days in Fallujah. This is coming 2021 on consoles and PC. Hasn't been noted which consoles it'll be coming for. I would imagine PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. But this one, from a visual standpoint, looks fantastic. It is coming from Highwire Games, and it's a first-person tactical shooter that recreates the true stories of Marine soldiers and Iraqi civilians who fought Al-Qaeda during the toughest urban battle since 1968. Lead a firearm through accurately recreated encounters from the real battle, built with technology that brings you closer to the uncertainty and tactics of real combat than any other game has explored until now. Each mission is narrated by a real person while you experience these same moments as if you were in them. Again, visually it looks quite good, and it's always nice to see canceled games make a comeback. I don't know, I have a soft spot for those games that kind of went to the wayside. You think about games like, did you ever know Devil May Cry was supposed to be on the PSP, or that there was supposed to be an Elder Scrolls game on the PSP? I don't know why I bring up PSP titles, but always cool to see them make a comeback, and this was a game that was scheduled to come out way back when. I believe originally announced in 2009, so it'll be interesting to see how that ultimately turns out. It was noted that more information about the game will be announced in the coming weeks, so if you do have any interest in it, do expect the information to be fleshed out probably within the next month or so. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, a lot of exciting games coming. While I don't think these are ones that are going to be snagging a lot of headlines or anything like that, or get a lot of PR attention, a pretty interesting story-driven RPG in InVed. You've got more of a strategy title in Disciples Liberation with RPG elements. Genshin Impact, one of the most popular PlayStation 4 titles, looks to be coming to the PlayStation 5. Werewolf the Apocalypse, and then you also have a canceled FPS making a comeback. So all cool stuff. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Let us know which one of these games have interested you the most, and that's going to wrap up this one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.